In just hours, President Obama will take his case to the American people for a strike against Syria. But this morning, new developments could put that attack on hold.
On Monday, the president suggested he might support a plan that would require Syria to surrender its chemical weapons stockpile. He told CBS News it was a potentially positive development. Margaret Brennan is at the State Department. Margaret, good morning. It was your question that sparked the conversation about this plan.
Well, Nora, it made a private conversation very public. What we know right now is that this Russian-backed proposal that Syria dispose of its chemical weapons stash, it seemed to materialize out of nowhere, but it is gaining intense support in Congress and from allies abroad. The plan to allow international monitors to take control of Syria's chemical weapons was first discussed behind closed doors by Presidents Obama and Putin at the G20 summit in Russia last week. It was revealed publicly for the first time Monday by Secretary Kerry in response to a question from CBS News. Is there anything at this point that his government could do or offer that would stop an attack?
Sure. He could turn over every single bit of his chemical weapons to the international community in the next week. Turn it over, all of it.
Kerry's remarks prompted Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov to float a similar proposal to the Syrian government, which quickly embraced it. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton called it an important step. In her first public remarks on the current crisis, Clinton warned the Russians not to use the promise of a potential deal as a distraction to postpone a true resolution.
This cannot be another excuse for delay or obstruction. And Russia has to support the international community's efforts sincerely or be held to account.
On Capitol Hill, where the president's plan to strike Syria gets less popular by the day, members of Congress on both sides of the debate were skeptical, but said the Russian proposal was worth exploring. Washington Democrat Adam Smith is undecided on how he'll vote.
If Syria were to give up all of their chemical weapons, that would be the best possible result.
Illinois Republican Adam Kinzinger is one of the few in his party to publicly back President Obama.
If this is a serious discussion about disarming Assad, then it may be a win-win without military strikes, but the clock's definitely ticking.
Well, it is clear from the past 24 hours that there is intense diplomacy underway, and the threat of military force still exists, but it has allowed some time here. The Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid has postponed a vote on the president's proposal that was originally scheduled for Wednesday. And overnight, France says it's skeptical about Assad actually enforcing any transfer of chemical weapons, and they say they want a pledge that this will be militarily enforceable.
All right, Margaret, thank you.